Hey Optimus,
Greetings.
transform. This is ridiculous. I still love this thing.
Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost.
Alright, in this video I wanted to go ahead and cover my top 10 sneakers that I'm really excited to rock during summer. And this is just my personal list of sneakers that I'm really excited to throw on feet. But I wanted to throw out a caveat. There is no comfort sneakers in this list. This is really just the non-comfortable sneakers that I want to wear. If you guys want to see a top 10 comfortable sneakers for summer and / vacation time, I have a different video that I will have either ahead of this video or right after this one. So subscribe and check out the comfort list because there's a really some great options over there. I am purposely excluded some that I'm excited for this video because I wanted to kind of keep them separate, since for me they kind of are two separate things. But let's go ahead and jump right in. Top 10 comfort sneakers 2022, my personal list. Number 10 spot for me is actually going to go to the Nike Blazer Low Jumbo Swoosh. The black colorway I think looks the best just because it has the black swoosh on the side of the white. It kind of reminds you of a low top version of these guys right here. The Jumbo Swoosh on the side of the off-white Blazers. Big shout out to my friend Lena for actually gifting me this pair back in the day. Super crazy. But anyways, my choice is a low top Jumbo Swoosh because it's an affordable pair of sneakers and they look really, really dope. And personally, low top sneakers, summertime, obviously they just kind of go hand in hand. It's a really clean looking model and a very wearable one at that. Blazers are a little bit narrow for my feet. It's manageable. It's just not the most comfortable thing that you could wear all day long. Like I wouldn't want to wear these to like a Disney park or something like that all day. But aesthetically, I think the looks look really nice. They look great with shorts. And in general, that white and black colorway is perfect. However, they do have an orange swoosh and a blue swoosh and a yellow swoosh version as well. Blazer Jumbo Swoosh is also like under $100, so that's like a super nice deal. And in my opinion, again, it's just a really nice looking pair of sneakers and a great one to start us off in this top 10. So the number 9 spot on the countdown for me personally gonna go to the Nike Prestos. I'm gonna try to bring it back to the Prestos this summer a little bit. I have a pair always in my garage that I removed the cage on and I kind of laced it through the upper. It's kind of fun. But now we have the Hello Kitty Prestos, and then I have the What the Prestos that dropped the year before. I have the Lightning Prestos as well, but there's a whole bunch of different colorways and whatnot of the Prestos, and it's just a great all-around summer shoe. It's obviously very lightweight, very breathable, and it's not necessarily quote-unquote a comfort shoe anymore. It was back in the day, probably the most comfortable pair of sneakers I ever put on my feet at that time. But I'm not considering it a comfort shoe in this day and age because there's just way better stuff on the midsoles and the products nowadays. However, the upper on the Prestos, just I love it. It's just a great, like, nice relaxing pair of sneakers. Great little vacation shoe if you're just going to be lounging and stuff. But they have awesome colorways as well, and a kind of a sleeper. Not a lot of people nowadays like go, oh yeah, I really want to wear my Prestos today, but I'm one of those guys, and especially again the Hello Kitty wave bringing it back. I love to see it, and because of it, I'm going to go ahead with the Prestos, number 9 spot. Number 8 spot, we're going to go with the Adidas Ultra 4D, another pair of sneakers that could be maybe considered as a comfort sneaker, but honestly, it's not that comfortable a model comparison to like other comfort sneakers out there. The 4D technology though looks really cool, and it's a sleek looking upper. Obviously reminds you of the Adidas Ultra Boost, but it has a allure of that 4D technology on that midsole. It just looks crazy. And it's still one of those things, even though it's been out for a handful of years now, it's something that I like to throw on feet, and I know it definitely turns some heads because it's just such a unique looking midsole. It looks like a real painful midsole. I'll never forget the time I went to the beach and I saw a lady carrying her kid down the beach in the sand wearing those things. I was like, oh man. But it's a shoe that I could see myself wearing this summer. I have a bunch of different variations of Adidas 4D technology sneakers. Even though it's not super hyped up anymore or anything like that, it's still something that I really appreciate. So there's a Future Crafts, there's the Alpha Edge, there's a ZX version as well. But I'm gonna go with the Ultra 4Ds, and I like the cream colorway and some of the other colorways they have available on Adidas website. Again, link in the description if you guys want to cop a pair. Number 7 spot on my list is gonna go to the New Balance 550/2002R. Both of these I'm kind of like equally excited to wear. Probably could have landed higher on the list or lower depending on how you look at it. Any which way, both of the models are really dope. The 550 definitely has more of kind of like a Air Force One-ish sort of vibe. The 2002R is probably my favorite of the two. Just the overall look of the 2002R is really nice. And some of the models are a lot cheaper than others. So some of them are like 130s and some of them are like 180s or 210s, depending on if it's a collaboration and whatnot. But it's a great looking model and not considered a comfort sneaker to me, but it is a really comfortable pair of sneakers to throw on your feet. And so I definitely like the 2002Rs. I also would say the 550s though, because again, it's just a classic standard looking model. that is gained a lot of popularity in the last couple years, had a couple collaborations here and there as well. Personally, I'd go with the white and orange colorway that I have, but I also did a coffee dye on a white pair, and I also have a black pair if I'm feeling a little bit different, I guess. Number 6 spot's gonna go to this shoe right here. Personally, I'm gonna go with the Volt Off-White Air Force One. I actually think this is a perfect summer shoe, just really vibrant out there. The hype is there for sure on this colorway, but in general, I would say the Air Force One low top in the number 6 spot. You can go with the white on whites. There's a bazillion different colorways of Air Force One low tops, so you can't really go wrong with any of them. I would say probably stay away from the triple black colorway. It has a bad rap out there, so you don't want to be that guy, I guess. At the end of the day, wear what you want. I feel like the stigma of the triple black Air Force One needs to go away, but I like this one. This is a really vibrant one and a really nice looking colorway in my opinion, so this one is the number 6 spot for myself. The number 5 spot goes to the Adidas Forum 84 low top version. I really like the low top version, and the 84 has elevated materials. Price points are still pretty low, but they have a lot of great colorways that end up coming out, and they're just sitting on Adidas website. Honestly, they're $100 and you get some nice looking colorways. The one that I got with the white and the brown I really like, but the white and greenish one is really nice as well. They've had a bunch of different colorways come and go, but ultimately it's not a lot of hype behind it, but it has that same sort of cut and sew vibes from like the Air Force One, the New Balance 550s and whatnot, same sort of feel on feet. And I would say it's definitely a good option for somebody that wants something Adidas centric, but definitely something that kind of is in right now. And the Forum, I think, is definitely the one. Bad Bunny definitely helped that Forum wave a little bit, but I feel like they need a little bit more energy with a little bit more collaborations behind it that really have like an impact on the sneaker culture. I feel like that model could definitely take off still. It's not too late for that one to take off in my opinion, but honestly, I gotta say it was really nice to be able to just look on Adidas website, find an 84 that I really liked, and just bought it. Like, I didn't have any problems finding my size and found a nice colorway that I wanted. And so I bought them. Again, if you guys want to check the link in the description, you guys can go over to Adidas website and shop yourself. Number 4 spot on my personal countdown, sneakers I'm excited for this summer. I'm going to go with the Air Jordan 4 in the black military colorway. I think that this is a great looking colorway, primarily white, little hits of black, and then that gray that they add to the shoe. It's a really perfect colorway of an Air Jordan 4. So for me, the Air Jordan 4, Air Jordan 3 made this countdown number 4 spot because they're very wearable models and they have very wearable colorways as well. So many different colorways of a lot of different Jordan models, but the 3 and the 4 have a ton of them out there. And the 4s have a nice wave with the black cements, and being a GR pair that really caught the masses, I think that that is a good example of a great summer pair of sneakers. Air Jordan 3s though, you can't really miss with those either in my opinion, so number 4 spot for either of those models. Number 3 spot goes to a New Balance model that I just honestly keep going back to because I look at it, I'm like, dude, it's just such a sexy shoe. And we have the made in the UK 991. This is such a great looking model, and the colorway in the gray specifically is just gonna be perfect for summer. But honestly, for summer, you can pretty much go with any 990 New Balance model. 990 V5 would be my runner-up. 992s, 993s, 990 V3s. I actually have a video that's gonna be talking about all of the different versions of the 990s on this channel. I haven't done it yet, but I'm planning on doing one very soon. So stay tuned, subscribe if you're interested in learning the history and the background of all the different New Balance models, because it's kind of confusing out there. But New Balance 991, made in UK. It's such amazing materials in there. It was just sitting on New Balance's website, scooped up a pair a couple months ago, and been zero regrets since then. And honestly, like I said, it's just one of those colorways in the model that just perfectly works. And I really dig this one. So number 3 spot for me. Very excited to wear this one during the summertime. All right, moving on to the number 2 spot. We have 2 pairs of sneakers. Technically, they're kind of similar. They're kind of cousins, if you will. But we have the Nike Dunk and we have the Air Jordan 1 Low. Now, Nike Dunks and Air Jordan 1 Lows, they have very similar looks to them. Honestly, there's very minor differences to the way that these things are constructed, but I wanted to throw both of them out there as a number 2 spot because I hate to say it, but the Travis Scott 1 Low Fragment colorway right here specifically, this one changed my mind about the Air Jordan 1 Low model. I don't know what it is, but I think this colorway specifically is such a crazy wearable pair of sneakers. Obviously a ton of hype behind it, but I think they look amazingly good on feet. Better than the brown pair, which I actually have the brown pair as well for the low top Travis Scott version. But this is my favorite one for sure. You could also do any of the other Air Jordan 1 lows and I think you'd be fine, but this is obviously the one that I'm very excited to keep wearing through this summer and so on. And also the Nike Dunks, the hype isn't here as much as it used to be. I'm totally okay with it though. I absolutely love the Nike Dunk model, and both of these colorways, as well as many of the other ones on the wall, are going to go on toe this year because it's just a really fun, wearable, identifiable pair of sneakers. And I again have this list on the ones I'm excited to wear, not necessarily my comfort sneakers, because I'm excited to wear comfort sneakers as well. But at the end of the day, it's kind of nice to be able to differentiate and show some of the ones I'm excited to throw on feet, even though they're not very comfortable. At least to me, some people really like these sneakers and find the Jordans and stuff very comfortable. I just personally don't. But that is my number 2 spot on my countdown. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like on the video. It means a lot when you guys do that. And leave a comment. Let me know what other sneakers you guys are really excited to wear this summertime. I polled you guys on Twitter, got a lot of great feedback. Love to see the comments in the comment section on sneakers that you personally want to wear this summertime. But we made it to my number 1 spot for sneakers that I'm very excited to throw on feet this summer. And honestly, it's a weird one for me, and I'm going to go with the Nike Air Max 1. Now, traditionally, the Air Max 90 is my favorite Air Max model to date. You can see I have a whole row up and down of Air Max 90s, and I'll be excited to wear those as well. So technically, I guess you can go Air Max 1, 90, 95, whatever your favorite Air Maxes is. But the Air Max 1, specifically, the way that Nike's been positioning them this year, we had the Concepts Woodstock pack for Air Max Day, which were really dope. I really loved those ones. I got 2 of the 3 of the pack, and I can't wait to wear both of them this summer. They definitely look like summer shoes, very spring, summer oriented with the flowers and vibrant colors. So really like that. But also there's the Travis Scott Air Max 1s, and then I designed this pair that I'm really excited to wear more of as well. So this is like the mismatched pair that I didn't name. I just really like the materials and the look of this. Kind of has a summery sort of vibe to it, so can't wait to throw these down in the summertime as well. I have a panda colorway that I designed a while ago with some bamboo accents to it that I really like as well. There's a limeade and lemonade colorways of Air Max 1s that I think dropped last year. So I mean, there's so many Air Max 1s that I have in my collection now, and I was just kind of digging through some of my boxes. I was like, dang, like some of these are so good. It actually inspired this video, the fact that I had so many Air Max 1s in my possession right now, and I'm like, dude, I'm excited to wear this one, I'm excited to wear this one, and so on. So that's kind of where I'm at, and that's the reason why Air Max 1 this year, number 1 spot for me for summer 2022. But leave a comment, let me know what shoes you guys are looking forward to wearing in 2022 summer. Can't wait to see what comments you guys throw down in the comment section. Appreciate you guys for stopping by and watching the video. And subscribe and check the other video that I have, a top 10 comfort sneakers for 2022. There's a bunch of crazy good sneakers for 2022 so far, and there's going to be more that are going to be releasing. But definitely a good list there, and I also have a top 10 slides video, and I'll link both of them in the description of this video here. But the top 10 slides video is another one to consider because there's a ton of great options for slides out there, and a lot of y'all are going to be wearing slides for the summertime as well. But have a good rest of the day. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching. Appreciate y'all, and hopefully we'll see you back on the channel for some more videos. All right, peace, guys.